What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you an absolutely dynamite video today. First of all, happy frickin' Thursday to you folks. Sorry for not getting a video out earlier today. Have a lot going on with the move. We're moving in about a week here, so I just have all kinds of things cooking in the kitchen, okay? So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the effectiveness of the Warlord units and giving you an analysis if we like them or not, okay? In this particular video, we are rocking my free-to-play Gorbag, or I think he's Respect Level 6 Gorbag, with Warlords against a Tier 3 Aragorn II King of Men on a 260 power tile. As you guys know, these 260 and 300 power tiles are absolutely no joke this season. They come with phenomenal gear. Like, look at this. He is running a Commander skill damage build, and he has on a Might and plus skill damage weapon. Are you kidding me? These guys are geared to the teeth. They're absolutely phenomenally ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, oh my god, just absolutely insane. So yeah, the Aragorn's running a fantastic commander damage build. He's got Endurial at 28 out of 29 points for the tree. He's got Strider with 28 out of 29 points for the tree, so almost full commander damage right there, okay? In addition, he is running Cataphracts, which, as we know, are massively tanky units. These guys, 25% reduced damage received from melee units. Keep that in mind when we look at this report, okay? And then we have the Rangers of the North, which themselves are fairly strong when on a scouting piece of land there, and they have plus 20 defense during the fight. So that is plus another 20 defense here, so they'll be at 81 defense in the fight. Very, very tanky march right here, guys, okay? So, the Gorbag build that I'm currently running, this is my free-to-play account, so the gear's not quite up to par with RTS Mobile, but I am running a plus 2 attack with 6% melee damage weapon. Okay, the chest piece is anti-burn. It's 3-star refinement right there. Then we have the Bone Mask, which is going to give my unit some HP and a Madness debuff on the enemy. And then my accessory is a Palantir of Orthanc, just with some straight-up attack and damage, okay? Build-wise, of course, I've got the R5 here for plus 30% damage and anti-madness. That is a must-have for Gorbag. Then we have the R3 tree here for Grey Leader. It's going to basically reduce the damage that my orcs take by 29%. Give them 14 speed, and then the leftover points I'm slowly putting into Dress Wounds, so once I'm level 49, I'll have Dress Wounds at 7 out of 7, okay? So that's this particular build. Unit-wise, like I said, I'm using, I've got the Raiders here, I've got a few Raiders in just to soak some of the damage. I've got some Reapers in here, a little bit tanky, melee offensive pew-pew units, okay? They're not really fully leveled up, but they deal good damage. And then I have my Warlords, which are absolute monsters. Again, not fully leveled up yet. I'm working on it, all right? But these guys deal phenomenal damage, okay? 50 units per command. So here their base damage is 50 to 60, whereas the Reaper's base damage, right, is going to be 15 to 23, which means their base damage would essentially be 30 to 46 on a 50 command unit. 30 to 46 damage output versus 50 to 60. The Warlords are really going to massively outdamage the Reapers for the first 4 rounds of the fight until the Reapers get their plus execution bonus damage, okay? At that point, they will pull slightly ahead. So, let's take a look at how this report played out, right? Actual damage output-wise, you can see that the Aragorn build that they have here did phenomenal damage to me, almost 120,000 damage. But I was able to put out the punching, put down the hurting, and the units that really excelled here and helped my Tier 1, Respect Level 6, Level 45 Gorbag pretty much dominate this 260 power tile. Look at the damage output that these guys do, okay? So if you're not familiar with the Warlords, if you didn't see my review a while back, right, the Warlords have this ability where they can basically deal bonus damage if there's a melee unit and a range unit on the field. In this case, Aragorn, the King of Men, does have on melee and ranged. In addition, I bypass defense, so this is very, very uniquely equipped to counter this particular Aragorn high defense build. It's going to be very strong against him since he has a lot of high defense gear. This will cut right through that like butter, okay? So I will be reducing the, let's see here, the Rangers of the North. They have 81 defense times 3. So I'll be cutting their defense by 24.5 points, which is basically going to equate to about 9% increased damage dealt to them. So with this ability at rank 6 out of 10, I'm going to deal 9% bonus damage to those specific units in this fight, okay? Very, very strong. I'm going to hit 2 targets at once. Check it out, guys. These things are insane, okay? I liked them looking at preseason when I was kind of speculating. I was like, these guys will be pretty interesting. Well, they certainly are, okay? Here we go. Aragorn coming in hot and heavy, punching my poor Reapers in the face. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gents. Here comes the Warlords coming in with a double strike, hitting the Cataphracts for 13,148 damage, hitting the Rangers of the North for 8,528. So, guys, at 10 out of 10 points, I would have dealt 13,000 damage to the Cataphracts and probably another 15,000 damage to the Rangers of the North. However, I'm only dealing 70% of my damage split between the split off to the ranged, or I should say duplicated on the ranged side. So, at 10 out of 10, the DPS will only go up. Okay, 10 out of 10 and increasing my armor penetration from 6 to 10, you're going to see enormously higher damage output, okay? Instead of dealing a total of 21,700 damage, I'll probably be dealing closer to 25,000 damage in that hit. Very nice to see that, folks. Okay, and by the way, if you are able to put points, if you're a higher respect level Gorbag, and you have points to put into the Enrage ability, when that sucker procs, you're going to deal enormous damage. Here we go. Here we go. Another 22k right there, ladies and gents. Very, very nice. The Reaper's only hitting for 45 on the Cataphracts. All right. Let's get down to round 5 when the Reapers get their execution bonus. Reapers aren't fully leveled up either, I know. So here comes the Reapers. I have, let's see here. Let me just see. So Warlords, I got 1,400 Warlords. Reapers, I've got 900 left, so really I have a very low Reaper population. Keep that in mind here. The Warlords, 1,400 Warlords here in round 5, still ticking nice and strong for almost 21,000 damage. The Reapers, only 900 of them hitting for 6k. Very strong damage output there, guys. And Aragorn just ripping my poor Reapers in half. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the Warlord units are uniquely paired with Gorbag and Gothmog, because both Gorbag and Gothmog, while they support orcs, they also provide enormous defensive capabilities. So you'll see the Warlords absolutely dominate the enemy with both Gothmog and Gorbag. Gothmog will provide a little bit higher damage output. Gorbag is a little bit more survivability, and he's also just a lower tier commander, so it's not quite up to snuff. But guys, I mean, you have seen it here. What else do you want to see? That is the Warlords in action, okay, against King Aragorn II, the King of Men, dealing an entire combined, I can't even pronounce it, combined damage output of 175,000 between the melee and the ranged, with only half leveled up skills, okay? Once this gets to 10, and I'm dealing 30% increased damage with Shove, once this gets to unlimited power and I'm dealing another 6 or 7% damage output because of the defense penetration, they are going to be absolutely disgusting. All right, so give me that like and sub if you have enjoyed this video. Drop down into the description and join the Forge Discord today. Almost 5,000 other players, tons of guides, commander builds, and equipment recommendations. Let's do it. Love you a long time. Randy out.